You know, what I find interesting about this whole Stephen A. Smith and LeBron dust-up is that Stephen A. Smith, if he'd have said everything then he is saying now, I think this would have been over. I think that sometimes people do things to you, and you get home, and you think about it, and you start thinking of all the things you should have said or would have said, and I should have done this. And so this seems like to be a couple of weeks of I should have said or would have done. You're playing that over in your head. Whereas LeBron feels unencumbered. He feels lighter because I believe he feels like he got something off his chest. But more than anything, what I've noticed is just how well Bronny has been playing since Stephen A. got checked by LeBron. Look how free this kid is. Look at how he's playing free. Look at how he seems unencumbered. Like he's playing so well that people who have said such things about him, such derogatory things about him, are starting to think maybe this kid has something. Maybe they were wrong. They're starting to reevaluate their analysis of him. This kid is playing much freer than he did before. Now, of course, that could be experience, playing in the league longer. That could be, getting an opportunity. But what also could be is maybe it's a son that saw his father stand up for him. His son seeing his father go out on a limb for him. His son showing the world, not only do I believe you, not only do I believe in you, but I'm going to protect you. I'm going to make sure that people know you are my son. Even the way LeBron James said, my son. That's ownership. I'm telling you. There are a lot of things you could do, but not my son. And when Stephen A. Smith said, I was talking to a father, he wasn't just talking to a father, he was talking to a black father who has to raise a black child regardless of his accomplishment in this world. No matter who he is or what he does, there'll be things he has to deal with. And there'll be things you can't protect your children from. But the fact that this kid, and I don't want to call him a kid, he's a young man, he's a young pro, and he's an exemplary young man, seems to be a good kid, is playing so much freer. Maybe it's all those things. Maybe it's just a son seeing his father believe in him, a son feeling safe. I remember when I was about 11 years ago, I was flying from LA to San Francisco, and my father had gotten on the plane. I didn't know my father was going to get on the plane. I didn't know, so I look up and my father's getting on the plane, and my road manager at the time, Red Williams, gave his first class seat so my father would sit next to me. We were sitting next to each other, and my father ordered a drink and we were talking. And I'd always been a very, very nervous flyer, always, all the time. Even though I've flown 10 million miles, never am I comfortable on a flight. So I remember we laughed and we talked, and my father ordered a drink, so I ordered one too. I never even do that on the plane, but I did it because I was with my father, and I ordered a drink and we were laughing and talking. We landed, and it was the fastest flight I'd ever seen. Now, LA to San Francisco was pretty fast anyway, but this seems extraordinarily fast. So we land, they come and get my father, because he's older now. They came and got him on a wheelchair. And I remember getting off the plane, getting my bags, getting off the plane, watching my father walk away. Red comes up to me and I said, man, it's the strangest thing. I said, for the first time in recent memory, I wasn't nervous on a plane. I said, maybe it was a drink. I had a drink and maybe it calmed me down. He said, no, man, you were sitting next to your father and your father made you feel safe. Your father. Now, I'm a 40-something-year-old man at the time. And I thought about it. And the feeling of comfort I got just having my father sitting next to me, just having my father be in my space and show, like, I just felt safe. So maybe if a almost 50-year-old man can feel safe with his 80-some-year-old father sitting next to him on a plane, a 20-some-year-old man can feel safe with his father sitting next to him on a bench. Maybe what we're seeing from Bronny is a black kid who knows what it's like to feel safe. And I think more than anything else, whether he makes it in the league, whether he doesn't, the fact that right now he knows that not only will somebody protect him, which I think he's always known, but somebody will go all out for him. And I think it is something very few black people, very few black men get to know. So I hope that out of all of these things, after the dust settles, what we will see is a black man loving a black son and showing the world there's only so many things that you can do before I growl back. This is my son. And who doesn't want to feel like they're somebody's son? This little note.
This LeBron James, Stephen A. Smith beef is crazy. Yo, this shit was about to go to blows, cat. It's been running for a long time, and they're going back and forth on different shows, on podcasts. Damn. He was like, yo, I didn't know. He had all the energy in the world. And LeBron's on McAfee shit, talking shit.
He's like on a Taylor Swift tour run right now.
Oh, yeah. Everybody is, woo. This is a little crazy. I hope they settle it down because, yo, this is just, LeBron's doing his job. Stephen A. Smith's doing his job. And, yo, it's Clash of the Titans right now. You know what I mean? I wonder what it's going to be like on First Take with Shannon Sharp. Now, listen, I'm going to tell you something real quick. Now, I just think y'all should settle this. It makes no sense that we're fighting. I've had my fights. I've been in the NFL for a long time. You remember Skip? Skip? It was the same position Skip was in. I was going to drag his ass all over the floor when he told me to put on my glasses. But listen, Stephen A., something's got to happen. Something's got to give. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. You said you would have swung on him.
I would have immediately swung on him.
But you would have been swinging low, like Sweet Chariot. He would have whooped your ass. Yeah, I'm telling you, LeBron would have beat the shit out your ass. Like my mama said, don't ever go in the water with the alligator because they're going to eat your ass up. Come on, Steve. You know you wouldn't have swung on him. You know you wouldn't have swung on him. You guys have seen the way I box. I think you've seen it. You see me doing the mitts with the guy in my apartment. And you saw the uppercut that I have. LeBron would have got all of that uppercut that I've been practicing in my apartment with my trainer. Yeah, he would have got that New York style uppercut. He would have got that. All right? So I'm just letting you guys know that if it would have went down, it would have been bloodshed. And I don't want bloodshed. But you got another thing coming, LeBron. For real. You really do. And I would hate to see your son lose a father.
Put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him. Immediately.
Knock it off. You not Stephen Aristotle Smith. Knock it off. Come on, bruh. Swung on who? Swung on who?
LeBron had some stuff to get off his chest. He went on Pat McAfee show talking greasy. He told Stephen A. Smith he on a Taylor Swift tour right now, going everywhere talking about when he had to tell him about what he not going to be talking about when it come to his son and his house and all of that. And LeBron could have went on any show in the world. He could have went on Shannon Sharp show. He could have went anywhere, but he went to Pat McAfee for a reason. He said Stephen A. Smith probably going to be sitting in his tidy whities eating ice cream, excited that LeBron talking about him now. And like clockwork, Stephen A. responded, said LeBron be lying, he passive aggressive, two-faced it and all of that. But this right here is the part I ain't expect.
That man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him. Immediately.
Stephen A. said he would have put the paws on him, hit him with them hairline haymakers, gave him the first takes. I ain't know you was getting down like that, Stevie. Show me what you would have done.
Yeah, make it more free. Yeah, push.
At this point, y'all just got to square up. And not in the streets, in the ring. And not the boxing ring. I'm talking about WWE. WrestleMania, LeBron James versus Stephen A. Smith in the square circle. Stone Cold Steve Austin, special guest referee. Loser gotta shave their head bald.
I'm not talking about a buzz cut. I'm not talking about a crew cut. No one's getting a little off the top, and no one's getting their damn ears lowered. Someone's gonna get their head shaved bald at WrestleMania, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him. Immediately.
See the God gives out Donkey of the Day. I'm wondering, can we have an award for Corny Nigga of the Year? Stephen A says he would have swung on LeBron, but look at his swings. First of all, your trainer's stealing money from you. Your trainer knows if you get in a fight, you need a sword. You need a grenade. You need another nigga to fight for you. And yeah, you come on here with this bravado like, I would have swung. You would have died. If LeBron James cock back and hit you, you're going to die in a moment. You're going to hit the floor, you're going to die. And they going to sweep you off to the side and finish the game. And here's the thing. Nobody going to wear like a t-shirt that say, rest in peace, Stephen. Nobody. Nobody. Maybe Shannon. But Shannon going to be happy because now he going to take your position.
On your phone,
Mr. PC.
Can I get back in the reels?
Mr. PC, everybody is saying that they wish we were still on the air because they want to hear what we got to say about Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, man. I wish y'all was still on, too.
No, that's his friend. That's his friend. He's just doing his job.
I mean, yeah. Want to hear what I got to say? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we got to say.
Respectfully, it's all entertainment. Stephen A's job, he's a journalist. He's an entertainer. His job is to give opinions and create conversation.
Even in your personal life?
I don't agree with the latest stance. Okay. I don't think that he's always going to be right. And I think that now what you're seeing in a carry-out is entertainment. But I think Stephen A.
All right, man, that's that bullshit, man. I can't take it no more, man. I can't take it.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I like what's going on right now. Two titans in the industry, Stephen A. and obviously LeBron. I love that Bron has time. 22 years in the league, 21 years in the league, however long he's been in the league, he's been getting scrutinized the whole time. And he finally came out and it was just unfiltered. An unfiltered, no holds barred conversation with Pat Mac, which was dope. Like, I played against Bron for a long time and I don't know that side of him. So as a fan, as someone who played against him, I want to know the funny side, the talk shit side of Bron. After 22 years of someone who's always just taken the high road, he was tired of it and let off a clip. Obviously, Stephen A. is the person that caught it, but it was really at all of the media. Because you can't lie, people make careers off dogging dude. Skip Bayless comes to mind. One thing Kobe said, I asked Kobe in the last interview, like, out of all the negative things that were said to you, does anything stand out?
Was there ever anything that you remember that was said about you that really kind of stung and hurt?
You know what's funny? All of it does.
Like, I think you guys forget sometimes that this man is human. Stephen A., you know I fuck with you, you my dog, but I think you crossed the line. And even though you apologized today about the Kobe Memorial shit, like, and the D-Wade retirement, like, that's too far, man. And you have a lot of responsibility because you know a lot of secrets in the league about a lot of different people. And that comes with a big responsibility, and you've carried it well. But I think you were out of pocket. Whether you agree or disagree with who should say what, Bron, keep doing your shit, bro. Keep talking your shit. We appreciate this. We didn't get to see this side of Kobe until later. People want to know what it's really like, and you gave them a glimpse today, man. Seeing Stephen A. sweat a little bit. He has you sweating, bro. He has you fumbling your words a little bit and out of character, and I like it. But it's the power of Bron, man. It's one of the greatest. Bron, keep doing your thing. Stephen A., I still fuck with you. But before you try to put hands on that big motherfucker, let me get you a boxing coach that I fuck with. Because if you seen a Rottweiler fuck with a Chihuahua, it ain't pretty, bro. Y'all have a good one.
Yo, what's up? This bruh man from the fifth floor, and you tuned in to Forgotten Kings TV.
The drama continues in the controversy involving Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James. Recently, LeBron sat down on the Pat McAfee show to address the viral video of his heated confrontation with Stephen A. Smith. Okay, according to LeBron, he's tired of seeing Stephen A. on this Taylor Swift tour, okay, going on all these platforms to address his heated confrontation with LeBron James. So, of course, he wanted to set the record straight. Okay, now, listen, if you haven't seen the Pat McAfee interview, I'll make sure to leave the link in the description. But as expected, Stephen A. wasted no time responding to LeBron's Pat McAfee interview and ultimately making things worse. Okay, now, according to Stephen A., he said in his response to LeBron's Pat McAfee interview that if LeBron would have put hands on him during his heated confrontation, Stephen A. wouldn't have wasted no time putting hands and feet on LeBron. Okay, this is Stephen A.'s words, not mine. Okay, immediately the world took to social media to laugh at Stephen A. Smith and his claims. So, of course, he wasted no time to clarify his statement about him putting hands on LeBron James. Now, for those who missed what Stephen A. had to say about him putting hands on LeBron James, This is what he said in his post. Nice try, folks. On my show, I said I would have swung on LeBron had he slapped me. Like lots of y'all said I was scared he would have done a few weeks ago. I also said immediately after that I would have gotten my ass thoroughly kicked by the 6'8", 250-pound Goliath. But y'all left that part out though. Have fun. Now, of course, Stephen A wasn't finished responding to LeBron James' Pat McAfee interview, and ultimately he made things worse when speaking on First Take the very next day. Okay, for those who may not know, Stephen A. Smith lied on LeBron James when implying that LeBron was not in attendance for Kobe Bryant's memorial service. Okay, of course, that was proven to be a lie, and Stephen A. had to go on Twitter later that day to address these claims he made on First Take. Okay, now for those who missed Stephen A.'s response to his lie on LeBron James, check out this post here. Stephen A. said, "My apologies and clarification. I misspoke in the first hour of First Take today when I insinuated that LeBron did not attend Kobe Bryant's memorial. I corrected myself in the second hour when I acknowledged he was indeed in attendance. My mistake. Should not have even broached the subject. It was not my main point. I retract nothing else that I said. Have a nice day." All right, now again, that was Stephen A. Smith responding to the backlash after going on First Take and lying on LeBron James, claiming that this man was not in attendance for Kobe Bryant's memorial service. And as you can see, that was a lie, man. Come on, LeBron not pulling up for Kobe. This is what I'm talking about. You know, Stephen A. did all of this because he was embarrassed, okay? LeBron got him. You know what I mean? Everything was strategic, him going on the Pat McAfee show, right? Some would say, you know, they're competition, right? Stephen A. and Pat McAfee. Of course, Stephen A. just got his contract money, but the point is, you know, you made things worse by even mentioning Kobe Bryant. That was completely unnecessary. And it only proved LeBron's point about, you know, sports media, you know what I mean? And starting to get outside of the game. You know what I mean? It's all controversy and nothing about the game, the X's and O's, right? For the minds who, you know, study the game. Instead, everything is just controversy and headlines. And as you can see, Stephen A. made things worse. And now he has to just deal with the fact that LeBron got him. He got him on this, man. But y'all let me know, what are your thoughts on Stephen A. embarrassing himself after going out there talking about he would put hands on LeBron and even went as far as to lie on LeBron, man? Do you think this is probably one of the worst moments for Stephen A. in his career? Again, let me know your thoughts about the controversy down in the comment section below. But again, that's all I got for y'all today. My name is Sensei Rip. Till next time, peace. Salute world, I need y'all to do me a favor and check out my homie Grand Finale's latest video titled Less is More, okay, available on YouTube right now. I'm about to bless y'all with the teaser. If you like what you hear, make sure to hit the link in the description to subscribe to the homie's channel. Also leave a comment and tell him that Rip sent you, alright? Alright y'all, peace.
You starstruck, you stuck when I leave you in awe. What you saw had you floored as you picked up your jaw. Can't ignore, you were shook to the core. Couldn't endure what many claim this war wasn't witnessed before. Earthquakes and aftershocks and tectonic plates and magma rock.
Thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, hit that notification bell to get the latest on hip-hop, sports, comedy, whatever. All right, we got you covered over here at Forgotten Kings TV. And also, click on one of these videos, okay? All right, y'all.